Tim, and I will be your host for trivia this evening.
Bravo!
Our three interpreters for the night are Henry, Sadie, and Cassie. And I'm going to begin as usual by explaining how the game works. The game has two halves. Each half has 3 rounds, and each round has 3 questions. At the beginning of each round, I will give you the categories for the questions. Then I will read the questions one at a time. After each question, you will have about 3 minutes to turn your answer into me. When you turn in your answer on one of the little pieces of paper, you're going to need 3 things. One, of course, is the answer. That goes in the grayish area. Secondly, where it says team name, please put your number. If you are unsure of what your number is, it is right next to your name on this sign-up sheet. And lastly, you are going to need a point value. Point values in the first half of the game are 5, 3, and 1. You can use them in whichever order you want, but only once per round. You do not lose points for an incorrect answer. You just don't get the points that you guessed. And spelling does not really matter. There's a halftime question and a final question, but I will explain those when we get there. Of course, there are some rules. Number 1, no cheating. That means no reference materials or anything with an internet connection. Rule number 2, please do not shout out or otherwise share the answers. Rule 3, 1 answer per team. Rule 4, turn in your answer before the time limit ends. Rule 5, once your answer has been turned in, it cannot be given back. And finally, rule number 6, the decision of the MC, that's me, is final. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to begin, as we always do, with round number 1. Your round 1 categories are movie titles, books, and basketball. I assure you it actually is basketball this time. Question number 1 about movie titles. What additional word appeared in the title of the 2010 sequel to the 1980s film Tron?